Colin Noir is a host at NRA TV, and he joins us tonight. Colin, thanks very much for coming on. Are you struck by how little time it takes for people in politics and the media to use a tragedy like the one that happened yesterday in Christchurch, New Zealand, to affect a political outcome in this country?
No, not at all. Largely because, growing up in life, I've always known that whenever there's an issue, one side is going to attack another side. And for me, the way I look at it is, whoever they're attacking the most, that's who they consider the biggest threat. And right now, when it comes to discussions of freedom, the Second Amendment, what have you, the biggest threat to them is the NRA. And that's why they're doing to the NRA, NRA TV, and its members the same thing that they're doing to you. They're trying to silence you. And so nothing that they do up until this point now really surprises me, because with the free flow of information, there's almost no point in hiding the agenda anymore. They just kind of put it out there for the world to see and attack anybody that disagrees with it.
But to say that the NRA is responsible for a mass shooting in New Zealand where the NRA doesn't operate, in a country that has very strict gun laws, I mean, to say something like that out loud, do you expect that people will believe you, or are you just going through the motions of repeating your talking points?
Well, most of them are talking to their own echo chamber. And so, for instance, if you look at the way the discourse is handled online, right, I've been blocked by a number of these individuals that I've tried to have regular conversations with about the issue. And the reason they block me is so that my people don't see the conversation and then bring up their points, and then the people on their side don't see the points that we're making, so that we can have an open and honest discourse. They just want to spit all the rhetoric to their echo chamber. So a lot of those people are going to believe it because they don't know anything other than what they see on their side of the issue.
Right. No, that's a very smart point. So sometimes I watch the news and I get very concerned that the authoritarian elements in the Democratic Party are taking over, and it really is a threat to all of us, I think. And then I see moments like this. I want to play something for you. We just got this.
Okay.
This is a progressive activist screaming at Chelsea Clinton and blaming her for the shooting at the mosques in Christchurch because Chelsea Clinton dared criticize Congresswoman Omar over AIPAC. I know it's complex, but watch this.
Okay.
After all that you have done and all this homophobia that you have sowed. I'm so sorry. Well, certainly it was never my intention. I do believe words matter. I believe we have to show
They do matter. And this right here is the result of a massacre stoked by people like you and the words that you put out into the world. And I want you to know that, and I want you to feel that deep inside. 49 people died because of the rhetoric that you put out there.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think...
What does "I'm sorry you feel that way" mean? What does that mean?
Chelsea Clinton, of course, cravenly apologized because that's what you have to do. But why is it that when a crazy person kills innocents, other people have to blame bystanders? I mean, Chelsea Clinton, whatever her many failings, and I've criticized Chelsea Clinton many times, she did not shoot anybody in Christchurch, New Zealand. Why can't people blame the guy who did it?
Because that's the state of our country right now. What we've done is we've taken the idea of personal accountability and responsibility and pretty much shoved it out of the window. And so now anytime something happens, we've positioned a lot of people in this generation to just look to somebody else and blame them for somebody else's actions. It's a weird kind of mentality that has developed over the last couple decades. And I'm starting to notice it more and more. When I see something like that, I'm going to blame the guy. I'm going to have my vitriol, save all of my vitriol for the person who actually committed the crime. And I'm not going to look to someone else and scapegoat that responsibility onto someone else, or even worse, an inanimate object like a firearm, which tends to happen even on a more regular basis.
That's exactly right. It's like blaming a hammer when your house falls down. Colin Noir, thank you. It's great to see you. It's really interesting.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on again. Absolutely.
Yo, real quick before you go, just want to let you know that for the remainder of 2019, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of awesome products, and I'm going to be doing this every single month. So if you want to learn more about how to sign up so you can potentially win some awesome products, hit the link in the description section and learn.
What's going on, folks? This is Colin Noir. If you like what you saw in this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button that should be located on the bottom left portion of the screen. I mean, come on, who are you fooling? I know you want to.